Alright, so it was bugging me, so I had to go look it up, right? Her name is Amita, alright? And I got her right here on my right. Okay, she's got this killer scar, alright? Guess what? That scar basically might as well be a tan line, because it's lighter than her skin tone, which is dark, but it's not dark. It's like a light skin, you know? She's kind of like me, you know, that nice caramel macchiato, alright? Got that nice brown hair, you know, got some lipstick on. She got some, like, I'm pretty sure they're like greenish eyes, right? She's got some purple eyeliner on, which might look a little trampy-ish, alright? But it still works. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all, alright? And she's got some, boy, I'm pretty sure she might have the best titties in the show if I'm not lying to myself, alright? And she got some hips. If you want to see a body, boy, like that thing, those things go out, her hips go in to a sharp point and then just pop out. They pop out, alright? I'm talking BAM! So she's got the hips and everything for all of y'all. But you know, I like it better when I go into little tangents like that, kind of like how I brought up Iron-Blooded Orphans and stuff, because then, you know, it gives me something to talk about. Because I'm not gonna lie, you know, like, in some videos, you know, I talk about stuff, alright? But like, I've never been so at a loss for words until I played with Homura. Alright, I don't know what I said in the first time, but I might have to go rewatch that. I'm not gonna lie, the stuff I say, I don't remember what I say, alright? It's all on the spot, and it's just out of nowhere. You know, that's how I do it. I couldn't script something if I had to, alright? I struggle with that kind of stuff. And then I gotta repeat it. Because then I'm trying to say something, it's just out of place, alright? That's not me. I'm just here, you know, if we got random pauses, we got random pauses. If we don't have random pauses, we don't have random pauses. And it makes me even angrier when I restart, alright? Because I feel like I make quality. When I can't stop talking, and you know, like, that's the best part, like, okay, it's not necessarily the best part for people watching, right? But, you know, most of the time, if you've been here for a while, I'll talk about something and I end up straying off somewhere else, alright? And that's not due to the fact that, like, okay, it's partially due to the fact that I forget, right? Because it's due to the fact that I forget, and it's due to the fact that I'm constantly trying, you know, because I don't want the commentary to stop, you know? There were a few slow points in here, and I kind of contemplated whether or not I was going to have to re-record this, because I'm literally at a loss. I was lost, man. I'm not going to lie. I had no idea what I wanted to talk about, because I can't say anything about her. I don't know what am I supposed to say. Like, she's the best, alright? That you can't talk about the best. That's like explaining to someone why MJ is good at basketball. He just is. Alright? It's different when it's not mine, you know, because like I don't describe myself. I can't sell myself, you know. I don't like describing myself or selling myself. You know, that's something you're supposed to be able to do when you're at, like, hello? Let me get in this. Alright? Like, that's something you're supposed to do at, like, job interviews and stuff, but I feel like I am terrible at selling myself, you know? Because then, you know, there's a difference, because it's like either you sell yourself and you're not actually that good, or you sell yourself and then you got an ego all of a sudden. You feel me? And the only one that I got an ego is about my girl, alright? She doesn't have an ego. I got an ego for her. She's just trying to live, alright? I'm just trying to nurture her. I'm trying to make her what I aspire her to be. Which she already is. She is life. She is the meaning of life. You feel me? And then, like I was talking about before, I don't know what I was talking about before. I already forgot, even though I didn't forget, because I was talking about, oh my gosh, get me out of here, boy. I was talking about how, that was the weakest explosion I've ever seen. How sometimes I end up switching or losing my train of thought because I go from one thing into another. And that's just due to the fact that I try to keep, you know, the commentary constantly going. I gotta make sure that I'm talking about something at all points, and so I have something to, like, segment into the next thing, but sometimes, like, the segment that I want to go into is relevant at all points, and so I just end up, like, bridging that together, and then it's either I end up going from that thing, and then that gives birth to another idea, you know? It's like, say I was talking about Homura, and then I got onto Gundam, and then I went from Gundam to anime or something, and it kept going, you know? And so I either start a chain to the point where I can never go back, or I feel like it's awkward to just go back. But I do it anyways, because that's my style, you know? It is what it is. People don't like it, you know, that's unfortunate. But, either, you know, that's something I gotta work on over time, because, you know, this is still awkward, alright? I'm sitting here talking to a mic. You know, for some people, they're not even able to do that. I thought it was gonna be weird when I started too. But you know what? I just do what I do. I talk about whatever I feel like talking about at the time, and that's what it is. Like, what would I even talk about if I scripted something? Okay? How would I even talk about that? Like, I was thinking about that. Like, most people, alright, in, like, certain circumstances, you know, commentate after the fact. Like, they have post-commentary. Like, I could have recorded all of these missions and then talked about, like, a random topic completely. And I still could do that. but something about doing it live just feels better for me. Like if I went in and said, hey, today I'm gonna talk about the day I first met Molly or something, right? And then I was like, you know, like 50, and then I told you about my story about 50 first dates and a ferret and all that. It would just kind of be like whatever. And then if I just talked about whatever, look at that. Okay, fabulous, all right? We got that salsa dancing, that elegance, all right? I still dislike her outfit, all right? Because her outfit is literally her school outfit in a dress, but then she's got this baggy sweater over it and a cape, and she's blocking all the goodies. That's why I don't use that, man. All right, look at this. If she was to take that off, well, I know you see that underboob right there. If she took that off, I know you see the curve right up along it. That is a form-fitting school uniform dress, whatever you want to call it. A dead boy. Oh, I just hit my mic, but that's not the mic I'm using. I was tripping, right? If she wore that, I am caressing my screen. I gotta stop that. It's a good thing this thing doesn't get fingerprints, boy, because I sit here tracing these lines. I start giving you outlines and stuff, all right? But like, yeah, I need to see her in a dress. Somebody tossed me $2.99. $2.99. Is it $2.99? Is it $2? I think it's $2. Some of them are $2.50 though. But they got some dresses in here. They're like Chinese dresses. They looking kind of bomb, right? But I was talking about, if I was talking about like an experience or something, I feel like I would still, you know, just play the game and then talk about whatever situation while I play. I don't like, you know, like live commentaries weren't necessarily a thing that started off like that. Most of the stuff was post commentary, but now, you know, like my whole channel has been based off of live commentary, and that's just because that's how I did it. I don't know how I did it that way, why I did it that way, but that's how I did it that way. Granted, if it's a let's play, you know, that could be one thing, because, you know, you're already talking that way, so I guess you could have kept it that style. But I could have done gameplay and, you know, talked into detail about specific moves. I don't know. I like the way I do it. That's how I do it. I might do a post-com at one point. Don't see it happening, but if I do, I will. Well, actually, there's some stuff I'm planning on doing, but that's not really post-com. I mean, it's, you know, because it's not. If I'm not playing anything, you know, that ain't. Is that still post-com? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be live, but then, how would you do it live in the context that I'm? You see, you won't know until you see. All right, don't ask me what I'm talking about. Let's just get on with this. All right, here's some throat medicine. She got it, all right? Now, she made sure it's safe. It probably ain't safe. Let's be honest. I talked to Haruka, and she, you know what she gave me? Gave me some aphrodisiacs. So I just gave her some medicine to get it some more. And now she could talk again. And now, okay, so they did talk during that, you know? You know, I thought that they talked during that, but, like, I never put the two and two together. The fact that she couldn't talk, and that's why she wasn't speaking. But, you know, now I'm here. And, you know, she's talking to a lot of your waifus right there. You feel me? I kind of feel like she would be in a gang. You think of that? Like, when you look at those tattoos on the back of her neck, I feel like she would be kind of wild. You know, she might have ran a gang in high school. It's always funny because, like, majority of characters in anime are all young, all right? They're, like, in their 15s to... Like, half of these people aren't even legal, all right? Like, Naruto... Well, what was this man, like, 17 when he finished the Great Ninja War? Like, hello? This man started, like... no, what? Okay, you would think like at least 18, 19. Oh, everybody's youngins out here, all right? I mean, I guess 17. But don't ask me, all right? Now they're old. Nobody knows how old. They murdered my girl Hinata and Boruto. That's not the point, all right? Which is just weird, all right? Like how? I don't even know how. Is it bad that I don't know how old she is? All right, I probably don't want to know how old my favorite character is, because if she's underage, we're gonna have some issues, all right? And if she's underage, I'm underage. You feel me? I don't even know how old Hikage is. Hikage looks like she'd be, you know, I would assume, you know, she'd be in like her 20s or something. But she could be in like her youngin' ages, you know? She could be like, I could see like 17, maybe 19 in like that rebellious phase. But she seems kind of early 20s. She's just kind of like, I don't know, something about 19. Homura's looking like 17, 18 right there, though. I'm not gonna lie. 18 is legal. 17... You know, we might just have to go to a different state. But, like, if we in Japan, I think it's all good anyways, right? So, what's the problem? We out here. And now we got the music, boys. So, yeah, there was my little segment about I don't know what. But, yeah, oh, see, that was another thing. I was going to talk about how I could probably watch my own videos because I don't ever know what I say, all right? People quote stuff in my videos, and I don't even know that it happened. And I'm like, what? Did I say that? When did I say that? I have to ask people when that happened, because I don't even know when that happened. Like, is that a bad thing? I don't know if that's bad or not, because I don't know what I say. But at the same time, I feel like that's what adds the entertainment to it. If you can watch your own videos and be entertained because you have no idea what you're saying, I feel like that would be a good video. But that could just be me, alright? I don't know. You know, but I would assume I commentate in the style that I like to hear. So if I like to hear someone ramble about some random stuff, I guess that's what I like to listen to. Is that how it works? Is that how you... Dude, I don't know, alright? Don't... Whatever. Why am I still talking about this? Just enjoy it, alright? We don't have any crazy... We really don't have any crazy pictures right here. I'm a little disappointed, alright? That's the thing. She just keeps it all under wraps, alright? But when she takes it off, that's when it shines, alright? You got the transformation. You got the... See, that... You know what? You know, I just realized why she looks, you know, how she does. It's for me, alright? So kind of like if you had a girl that look, you know, that was bomb, right? You know, obviously she would want to dress sexy and you would want to see her looking sexy, right? But you wouldn't want to put her in some sexy clothing because you know people gonna be looking at her. I ain't having nobody look at my girl. So we would have to throw some hands, right? So that's already one issue. I mean, obviously you could be like, yeah, that's my girl, right? It's not even a thing of like, you know, you're worried that somebody else is gonna take your girl, right? It's just the fact that you don't, it's yours, you know? Like if I got a game, you know, if I got a phone, I don't want you putting your hands on my phone. That's my phone. Leave my phone where it is. You feel me? I don't like people touching my stuff. I don't like to share my stuff. I'm an only child. All right. So if you're mine, you're mine. You feel me? So yeah, that's where we're going with this. So you know what she does? She wears this stuff, you know, some basic t-shirts and stuff, you know, some like that, you know, and then that's how she does it. She keeps it covered up so none of you guys are interested. I see you, you know, I'm sorry. How could I not understand what she was going out of her way to do for me, all right? And, you know, she knows that I like it. Although her t-shirt is kind of her size, but you know, when she's around the house, she likes to wear my shirt that's kind of bigger, you know, just wears that big t-shirt, nothing but panties, you know, you feel me? And we wake up in the morning, she's just on top of me with some breakfast, you know, like, oh, let me eat some eggs, and I was like, nah, I want some of that fish, okay? But we don't got that fishy smell. We talking about some of that good, some good stuff, all right? You guys are just stuck with some catfish. We talking some of that high class salmon, some quality pink, you feel me? All right, this has got to stop. I'm sorry. With that, you know, we're just going to slide out of there real quick, and I'm out.